All right, what is up? Welcome to the Daily Dose presented by ProphetX. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Here's what happened. I got a message from ProphetX himself, and turns out we have parlays. All right, we have parlays. Never done before. We have parlays. We can actually do parlays on ProphetX. I don't know much about it because it's brand new. I've heard about it. I've heard it's coming, blah, 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 blah. But like with anything else, smartest thing you can do is just wait for it to come out, then figure it out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through the ProphetX parlay frequent asked questions very quickly because I'm not reading all this stuff. It's very long. All right. Here's the thing, though. We can only do it on our mobile apps. So that kind of stinks for today's show. I'm going to figure out how I can beam my phone up. I don't know if I can do it on the live stream that I'm using right now, StreamYard, but I'll figure it out. But here's the thing, though. It's fine because I'll just be able to do it on my phone, and then I'll show you the odds at the books. It's kind of crazy. I've already made like one just messing around. They let you correlate, which is awesome. Some books don't even let you do that, and they don't dock you that much for it. So, huge. First off, though, ProphetX parlay frequent asked questions. Beta notice, blah, 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 blah. It's beta, mobile only, web soon, all that. Yeah, that's cool. What markets are available for parlays? There they are right there. NFL mains, props, MLB mains. They don't have same games for everything. Whatever. We're fine. They don't let us do in NCAA. Props, same games. That kind of stinks, but hey, whatever. Let's focus on the good here. NBA props we can do. That's huge because that starts next week. NBA mains we can do. Like this is gonna be probably the greatest update of our entire lives because you know how you get screwed on parlays with price. You're not getting hurt that bad here. This is wild. When can you make parlays? 5 days before, day before on basically everything except for NCAA props. They won't let you do that. Whatever, it's fine. Dude, this is crazy. You can risk 2K plus. So, again, no limits. A lot of places are going to limit you. What's up, Kucher? Anthony's here. What's up, Anthony? Dalton, we're going to build a parlay real quick. Let's just go through the rest of it. I just want to say hi to you guys. But let's just go through the real quick. I'm going to read it as fast as I normally read anything. So, we'll be fine. So there it is. This is all like off the screen here. You're going to see parlays live and then click learn more. See that right there? Bam. And then learn more brings you to this page. And then how do parlays work on ProphetX? I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Minimum legs 2, maximum is 12 depending on eligible markets. Max odds are like 2,000 to 1. That's fine. Like we're not doing real lottos. It's good. You can view your open parlays on the same place you view your other plays. None of that's crazy. And then ProphetX shows you an estimated return before you confirm your parlay. That's fine. How is this different from a sports book? Great question, ProphetX. Unlike a traditional sports book, ProphetX doesn't set parlay prices through an in-house trading desk. That means they don't bend you over. Awesome. Love that. Instead, they use a request for quote system. We're going to call that an RFQ, and we're going to forget what that even means before too long, but whatever, it's fine. RFQ, baby. You build the parlay and set your stake. That request is sent to multiple third-party providers. They compare to give you the best odds. So basically, you got people fighting over the best odds. They want your business. That's good for us. We don't have that at the books. At the books, they try and give you the smallest odds as possible. This process might feel different at first, but once fully released, parlay prices will almost always beat a traditional sports book. That is music to my ears. Music to my ears. This is good so far. Honestly, how to cash out void trick. I don't want to talk about this. All right, but whatever. There it is right there on the screen. Cash out's not currently supported. We don't cash out anyways. You got to be a complete donkey to cash out. If a leg's voided, so non-SGPs, the leg is removed and the odds are recalculated, just like the books. SGPs, the entire thing is voided. That sucks, but it is what it is. What are you supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? We were given this world. We didn't make it. Here's what I would say about voided legs. Just don't do whole numbers. That way you won't push on anything either. All right. Was this article helpful? Yes, it was. I clicked the yes button. Very nice. So, like I said, we cannot build on. Dude, what the hell? Help my location. All right. Yeah, we cannot build on the web yet. Okay, so it's not going to show here, but they have parlays now. So there's no way in hell we're going to have a football game tonight that does it, that we don't have a parlay for ProphetX. That's ridiculous. That would make no sense. All right, you can't do my normal builder ones. You know how I like knock down the what do you call it? I'll knock down the yards. I'll water it down a little bit. That's what the people are calling it on the streets, but whatever. Here's what I already noticed. The first thing I try and do when I get a new parlay tool is I go to past props and I say, how many completions? It's the lowest amount we can do. Aaron Rodgers, 19. You don't even have to have liquidity on these two, which is awesome. Dude, this is just amazing, bro. Hang on. We're gonna find something good. All right, yeah. So you could do passing yards. You just go the lowest number. That's what I would do. Damn, dude. 234.5. I don't know if I like that. Hang on. We'll find. Watch this. You can do completions, dude. We'll do completions with Jamar Chase's what do you call it? So 23 completions. So 23 plus. I'm going to build it right here on my phone. You guys have to trust me on the odds. I hope you're okay with that. I'm a pretty trustworthy guy, like, for the most part. Like, I'm not going to screw you over unless I absolutely have to. All right, so 22.5. And then receptions, we'll go Jamar Chase 6.5. So it comes up as whatever. It comes up as SGP. And then what you have to do is, I'm showing you my phone. You just put $25, you know, whatever. Just feel it. Bam, plus 130. All right, so we can then go to a sports book. Guess what, dude? You're not going to believe this. FanDuel doesn't even let you make this parlay. I'll show you right now. Watch. Sorry, ProphetX, for going off your screen, but this is necessary. The people got to see this. You can't even do completions with receptions, okay, at FanDuel. Look at that. There's no SGP thing there. They're going to be like, yeah, no. So even if you wanted to do 22.5, you can't. And then receiving props, so you can't even do the parlay there. So now you go over to DraftKings where you are allowed to do it. You can't do 23. You either got to do 22 or 24, which is just dumb. Watch this. So you go to completions here. 22 or 24. So 22 we'll say, just because we watered it down on the other site. And then we'll go to receptions for Chase. They will let you do it. He's got to catch 7 balls. They're giving you even money. We're getting plus 130. They're giving you even money. Now, they do have a boost. Here's the thing, though. You can only play the boost for $10. ProphetX, they'll give us 300 on this exact one. It changes from parlay to parlay, But at the same time, this is brand new. So these guys are, it's going to get better. You know what I mean? Like, this is about as low as it's going to go. I'll be honest with you. To have Joe Flacco, 22 and a half completions with Jamar Chase, 6.5 receptions tonight, given what kind of game script and all that we can probably expect, I feel like this is good. I feel like this is damn good. Let me see. Flacco had 29 completions against Green Bay. He threw the ball 46 times. Yeah, Kucher, I hate capping on the boost, bro. $10 is crazy. So, like, yeah, great. It's plus 150 with the boost, but that's only for $10. What about for the rest of your money? But yeah, Flacco just completed 29 passes the other day against the Packers. First time he ever played for these guys. He can get 23 tonight, guys. He can get 23. So the idea that we get a better price on this than anywhere else, like I said, a lot of books won't even let you parlay this. And here we are doing it at ProphetX. That's huge. I'm going to figure out more. That's my first real go at it. So we'll see how that goes. But 25 will pay $32.50. But if he completes 23 passes, you got to think Jamar Chase catches at least 7 balls, right? I mean, if he doesn't, then it is what it is. But, like, what are you supposed to do? I mean, that's heavy correlation. You're not going to get that kind of price at a book. Again, plus 130 or even money for, I mean, roughly the same thing. In DraftKings defense, that's for one less completion. So there is that. But, I mean, we could do pass attempts. So it's 34.5 pass attempts. I'll try this one. I wish you could do targets. We would be like Bezos if you could do that. But yeah, so 34.5 pass attempts. I kind of like that. And then you throw that with, I would say, receptions still for what's his face? Jamar Chase. Hang on, they're letting me know. Ooh, they won't even offer me that. All right, they're scared of that. All right, so maybe we can't go attempts. I can't say I want to go attempts. That is kind of funny that they know. That one's ridiculously correlated. So, like, that one's a stupid, like, why would they even let you do that? But whatever. I'm going to keep going, though. But what we're going to do is, we're going to go completions for Joe Flacco. It's going to be 22.5. And then we're going to go Jamar Chase for receptions. If he completes 23 balls, Jamar Chase is highly likely to have at least 7 of them. And that's plus 130. So I just put that in. It's there. And I'm going to clip it real quick. If you do a little higher stake, it won't take, like, it'll knock the odds a little bit. So I didn't want to do that. But there's plenty of liquidity. So liquidity is not really an issue. The only issue is we can't see it on my phone, which kind of sucks. But anyways, if you don't have ProphetX, here's 2 things. If you don't have ProphetX, you should get it. If you're watching on Twitter, and the next tweet down, there's a link. Click that link. It's just download the app. It takes 2 seconds to download. It's free. It's another out, so it's not like it's something you pay for. And Now you have it. If you live in a prison state, this is probably the way you want to go because you can't even do these on the DFS sites. You have to have a player from another team. You can't do a two-leg, same team correlated parlay. You cannot do that. So it would be, what else are we going to do? Oh, I like it. We got Twill talking about Ben in here, the touchdown, maybe. Yeah, if you do bet on pass attempts, you should be able to bet on targets. Kucher, I 100% agree with that. But no, get ProphetX. There's a link in the next tweet down. If you're watching on YouTube, there's a link in the description. Click that. It'll use promo code SLOP. Okay, you'll get up to $200 cash back in your first month, which is crazy. You'll get a deposit or a purchase bonus. Dude, 20% purchase bonus is crazy. It's free money. Like, there's no reason to not take the free money. So I would do that in a heartbeat because you can do your SGPs here and you're getting a better price than you're getting at any book on the planet. Why would you not do that? You know what I'm saying? If you're scared about getting limited, guess what? You're not limited here. That's huge. You can do this instead of the DFS apps if you're in a prison state. There is no reason not to have ProphetX. Literally zero reason now. I'll be honest with you. A lot of people used to say to me, well, you can't do parlays there. Okay, that's a legitimate objection, to be honest with you. I was like, okay. I mean, I think you should be doing straights too. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But dude, I mean, come on. Oh, here we got a good one. We got some sharp people in here because Vitamin EV, Noah Fant, 4+ receptions is even money on ProphetX, minus 120 on other books and Pinnacle. 20 cents is a big deal. That's a big deal. So you can parlay the best odds in the world. Like, that was the only legitimate objection I ever had to someone not getting ProphetX. Whenever they say, I'd be like, dude, just get it. They're like, yeah, you can't do parlays. I'm like, dude, there's nothing I can do about that. You're right. Like, if you like doing parlays, yeah. Now the script has been flipped. There are parlays. Like, you can do parlays here. Not only that, you can get the best price in the world on those parlays. Why would you not do that? Like, what? How are you not here, like, doing this? Because it just makes sense. You know, we play this game, and we've been playing this game for a long, long time. We do it every day. You got to get the best price. If you don't do that, you're not going to be playing this game very long at all. So anyways, link in the description, promo code SLOP, get ProphetX. I'm going to work on this more. I'm going to find different angles that we can choose for this weekend because we need it. There's got to be ridiculous correlation that we're not even allowed to do at books. Like I said, with the one we did tonight, we can't even do it FanDuel. Like, they won't even let you do it because they know it's ridiculous. So this is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is the best news I've gotten in a long time. Like, when I heard my Slack go off, I was like, what's this? And I started reading that they had parlay. I couldn't even. I was like, yes, yes, yes. So can't believe it. Let's go, guys. I will see all of you back here tomorrow. Huge day tomorrow. So be here for that. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.